Wait until a few people get on before I start with the topic of the night. I think this is a really good one because I think we can all relate to this. Y'all, excuse me if I don't look straight in the phone, but I'm driving, so I can't just keep looking in it. And it's raining. Alright. Tonight we're going to start with the topic. The topic tonight is going to be friends, best friends, acquaintances, and enemies disguised as friends. Now, let me tell y'all what I mean by that. I've got what you call friends. I've got what I call best friends, which is very few. I'm just like that. I don't have a lot of best friends. I got sisters. It's like my sisters are my best friends. I've got a lot of acquaintances. And then, everybody has them people that they say is your friends, but really they're not your friends. They're just enemies, and they're disguised. They're your friends. They say they're your friends, but they're really your enemies. They're just disguised as a friend. And let me tell you how you know. A true friend will always be happy for you no matter what you do, no matter what you say. They're always going to have your back. It don't matter if you talk. You might talk to them every day. You might not talk to them once a year. It don't matter. You know that person has got your back, and you know that person's going to be there for you. But then you got these people that you call opportunists. And what they do is they use you. They talk about you behind your back. I've seen this happen so many times. It's happened to myself before. It's happened to a lot of my friends. And I tell them all. Let me tell you. You think they're your friends, honey, but they're not. I can literally run into somebody, and I'll hear them talking about somebody. And then that person will walk through the door, and they're like, "Hey, girl, what you do? Girl, I was just talking about you. Look at that dress you got on, girl. You look so good." That girl turn around and they be like, "Look at her big tail in that dress. She knows she shouldn't have wore that." Now, here's the thing. This is what my friends can always tell you. If I got to say something, I'm going to tell you to your face. If you wear something and it looks ugly on you, I'll be like, "Why in the heck did you just wear that? You know them shoes is ugly. You know that, your hair don't look good like that, or your shirt don't look good. I don't like it." I mean, that's just who I am. You see, what you see is what you get with me. I don't care. Because that's what a real friend does. But them opportunists and people who, they act like they're your friend. But really and truly, let me tell you what they're really doing. They watching everything you do. You can't tell them nothing about your personal life. You don't tell them nothing about your business. Because let me tell y'all something. Jealousy is evil. Jealousy is the devil. And people who are jealous of you, they're not happy for you. That's why you don't have people like that in your lives. I don't have people like that in my lives. And I've had people like that before. They just jealous. And then, like, if you say you're going to do something, then they turn around and they try to do the same thing. Okay? That's what I'm telling you, they're opportunists. But let me tell you something about them people. They fake in everything they do. So, God don't like evil. So, whatever they do, and they trying to be this and they trying to be that, guess what? They going to end up failing at what they do. And the reason they going to fail is because they do everything the wrong way. You can't do that, people. You got to be up, straight, and honest. And, that's just what kills me with people these days, Just these backstabbing, talking about people, and, I don't know, man. It really bothers me because I'm the type of person, if I'm your friend, or if I don't know so much if I'm your acquaintance now. Like, if I hear somebody talking about you and I know you're a good person, I'll be like, well, I know that person, and, I don't believe they're like that. But now, if you're my friend, or you somebody I hang around all the time, or you're my family, or are you close to me, and I hear somebody dogging you out, I'm going to tell them like it is. I'm going to tell them. You ain't going to sit here and talk about them in front of me. I don't care who it is. That's just how I am. But that's the way I'm made. Because let me tell you something. In my life, loyalty goes a long way. And, my bestest friends, the people I'm close to, I can name them on one hand. That's Jamie. That's Cindy. That's Christy. Michelle. I mean, they're the closest to me. I got a lot of good friends now, but I don't consider them my best friends. Them four right there has been with me, ride or die, for a long time, and I always got their back, just like, anybody. But when you got people, like I said, y'all, when you got people who is jealous of you, and they want what you have, they will do anything in their power. But just remember, I sent DoorDash. You sure did, Bobby. Y'all, Bobby lives next door to me, and my DoorDash always goes by my house every time it goes to Bobby's house. But he always sends it back. But no, listen, y'all, being on the real here. If somebody is jealous and they want what you have, thank you, girl. You better get them out of your life. Because let me tell you something. Opportunists or people, they will do anything. They will get down in the mud. They will do anything in the world to try to ruin you, to try to steal your sunshine. Because people like that, they don't care. They don't care what they do. They don't care how they do it. All they care is about succeeding in life. But let me tell you something. They might succeed. But like I said, the success will not last very long because they did it in a dirty way. You cannot treat people a certain way or do bad things in life and it not come back to get you. It will always come back, because I don't care what nobody says. If you do things dirty, it's going to come back to get you. It's going to come back to haunt you every single time. So for all you out there, let me tell y'all, if you're doing your friends behind your back, this is the topic of the night. If you're doing friends dirty, somebody who's helped you in your life, I don't care if you don't like the way they doing something or you feel like they hurt you, whatever. But if these people went out of their way to help you and they've cared for you and been there for you, and you do them dirty, you need to think about what you're doing. Because let me tell you something, God sees everything you do. And I ain't trying to be no preacher on here or nothing else. I love you, Jenny. But it's like this. God watches everything you do. And like I said, I'm not on here trying to preach to you. I'm just telling you like it is. Because there's no way you're going to get around it. And that business you think you building, or let's say you bought a car, or you went on a trip, or you did something behind their back, it don't matter what it's got to do with. I promise you, it is going to come back to bite you right in your crack of your tail. Every single time. Because people like that are opportunists or dirty, you're going to wish you hadn't done it. And let me tell you something. Oh, I love you too, baby. But here it's right here, y'all. If you got a good friend, I don't care if y'all get in arguments. I don't care. Which I don't even argue with my best friends. I mean, Jamie, Christy, Cindy, Michelle. I mean, we don't argue. Now, they ought to tell me sometimes, you being stupid, and I just look at it, okay, yeah, I'm being stupid. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you why they real friends too. They ain't scared to call me out. They ain't scared to tell me what I'm doing wrong. And they ain't scared to tell me I'm being stupid. And that's what I love about them. Because they just tell me like it is. Anybody that's in my family, same way. I'm going to protect my family. That's the way I'm built. I'm built on loyalty, honesty. That is just something. Loyalty is something that I go by. And let me tell you something. I have been stabbed, like this topic tonight. If I could tell y'all how many times that I have been stabbed in the back in my businesses or my friendships, people trying to steal from me, or let people borrow money, or, they were just jealous of what I had. But here's the thing, guys. Anybody can have stuff. Anybody can have a great life. Anybody can have what everybody else has, but they can do it honestly. But if you don't act like that, and you don't say it like that, or do what you're supposed to, it's not going to come out on top. That's just like me. I've got so many friends that have shirt businesses or boutiques. I try to order from all of them.
And you do.
You hear my husband over here? I do. That's just who I am. Like me, I had an online thing, and everybody knows with Joseph, I still want to do one. But all my friends that sells and does stuff online, they know that I'm still going to order something from them from time to time. That's just who I am, y'all. I try to be there for everybody. I would give the shirt off my back to somebody. That's how me and my friends are. But let me tell you something. You lay with dogs, you're going to get fleas. And you do people wrong, it's going to come back on you. I promise. I promise you. I ain't never said nothing. You could take my daggum lines and you can put it up and you can go cash a check and put it in the bank, because I'm telling you the truth. If you do your friends wrong, or you act like you their friend and you do them dirty, it's going to come back to you, and it's going to come 10 times more. You might climb the mountain. You might climb all the way to the top of the mountain without oxygen. But let me tell you something. You might lay up shop on top of that mountain and stay there and ski and do everything you want to do. But one day you're going to go to breathe and something's going to knock you flat of your back. I promise you. because you cannot do people dirty and get away with it. It will catch up to you, especially good-hearted people that don't do nothing but try to be good to you. So that's what my topic is tonight, friends, is remember, you got friends, you got best friends, you got acquaintances, and you got friends pretending to be your friends, but they're your enemy. And let me tell you something. If you got people like that in your life, go ahead and shut them down. Go ahead and get rid of them, because let me tell you something, they're going to cause you too much heartache in the end. And if somebody wants something you have, they're going to stoop to the lowest part of whatever they can become to try to be that for that person. But let me tell you something. Everybody wants to be platinum. But when you do something wrong, you ain't going to be nothing but cubic zirconia at the end. Okay? That's just the way it is. And some of you got daggum champagne taste on the daggum Bush Light wallet. Okay? Yeah, I said it. Okay? Some of us independent women, Michael knows if he left tomorrow, which he ain't going nowhere. Right, baby?
Yeah, I'm going back to work tomorrow.
Oh, you going back to work tomorrow? Well, I'm going with you tomorrow. But anyway, I'm just saying, he knows if something happened tomorrow, I could provide for me and Joseph and my family. But that's what an independent woman does. But I choose to be with my husband because I love him. And also, all you that has like problems with your men or your women and all this, don't take that out on your friends because they got a stable marriage or they got a stable relationship. Don't take that off. And let me tell you something. Some of you women, you need to watch who you let hang around your man, because it don't mean your man might not cheat or nothing. You ain't got to worry about him. If you got to worry about a woman being around him, it's called a hoe. And I'm not talking about the kind you go into a garden and you hoe. It's called a hoe that will spread her legs to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, okay? Because let me tell you something. An opportunist is just not somebody in business. Opportunist can be somebody who sees the golden ticket. Y'all know y'all watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She was trying to find a golden ticket. Well, honey, they look at men sometimes and they try to find that golden ticket. They know them. Everybody knows not to try to get a golden ticket on my man. Because, honey, they might crawl up there, but 911 ain't going to get there fast enough for their AWS, because I promise you. Okay? Amen, sister. Laugh out loud. But I'm just saying, watch yourself. Always watch yourself. Always keep your eyes open. I ain't got 20/20 no more, but I keep my eyes open. But try to love one another and be good to one another. And if you think somebody is, you know...
blind in one eye, can't see out the other.
Ha. But, if you think somebody is bad, just keep your eyes open and, you know, just kind of push yourself away from them. You know, you ain't got to be mean about it or evil about it. Just kind of push yourself away from them and go on with yourself, you know. So that's just the way I say to do it. But remember something. No matter what you do, if you do, I love you too, Delee. Remember, don't matter what you do, if you do something the dirty way, like I said, it will come back to haunt you. Because God don't like ugly. I promise you that. So, be good to one another. Love one another. I love you guys. And that's tonight for Just Ask Tatum. Remember, send me topics and I'll make it happen. Bye, guys.